Alright guys, here we go, we're back with the Motherwell FIFA 21 career mode. It's been a while, it's been about 2 months, maybe even more than that, since we last graced this wonderful game. Or should I say this shite game that absolutely screws you and tries to rob you with microtransactions, but we're not all about that. I might have been banned for Ultimate Team, but I'm no banned for FIFA career mode, not yet at least, and we're going to keep on going. We're going to finish this season, and we're going to try and get as high up the table as possible. You can see we're in 5th place with about we're more than 2/3 into the season. Let's go with that. We're more than 2/3 into the season, and you can see that we are in with a chance still of possibly getting 2nd place. We're 10 points behind Celtic. We played the same amount of games as them. We are 4 behind Aberdeen with a game in hand, 7 behind St Johnstone with a game in hand. It's crucial that we win the day. Rangers are taking on Celtic. It's a big chance that Celtic might drop points. We're taking on St Mirren, so I mean, big game here. Big game, big 3 points needed, and then we can try and make a push. I'm looking at the goals scored. We're the highest scoring team in the league. That's great, 52 goals scored, but we've conceded 53. And that is a massive problem. That is a big fucking problem. That is like a hole at the back. An enormous hole. A Michelle McManus sort of size hole. And we need to patch that up. I don't know what we're going to do. Polyfiller probably ain't going to get the job done. What we need is a couple of world-class centre-backs. But we're Motherwell. We don't have money. We don't do world-class signings. All we do is spend a couple of quid on teams that are below us and hope that we can pick up a couple of gems. But right now, we're in the last day of the transfer window, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to go what we've got, right? We're just going to tell the likes of Declan Gallagher and Lemmy, look guys, you need to up your game. You need to stop fucking conceding goals like a whore every single match. So let's go, let's do it. St Mirren taking on Motherwell. The team's been playing pretty well. The team is confident, so we're just going to stick with what we've got. Fox, Carroll, Dunn, Lemmy. Gallagher's missing this one, unfortunately. O'Donnell, Donnelly, Campbell, O'Hara, Seedorf, Watt, and Hasty up front. I'm confident in our attack, so hopefully the defence can show up today and we can get ourselves 3 points on the board. Through to Seedorf. Seedorf, oh, it was a decent play until the end. Final pass for Seedorf wasn't the greatest. Back to Jake Hasty, Hasty to Campbell. Campbell finds Tony Watt. Watt out to O'Hara. Still O'Hara. Comes into Tony Watt. Tony Watt goes for the finesse! And he just can't keep it low enough. Decent attempt, but nowhere near the goal. Not troubling the goalkeeper. But first chance falls to Motherwell.
Prevailed in the last game, a draw against Hibernian.
Well, it was a good ball, but for some reason Seedorf avoids the ball like the plague. Doesn't want it touched. He thought it was dodgeball, not football. Never heard of football in his life. Oh, brilliant challenge for Carroll. Storms in there, wins the ball, plays it to O'Hara. And now the attack is on. We've got Seedorf running. We've got Tony Watt. Out to Hasty. Can Hasty bring it down? He can. Nice wee touch. Jake Hasty. Oh, and he puts it through the keeper. The keeper, I think it's Jan Alwick in net. Looking invisible there. The ball just went straight through him. Straight through him like fucking diarrhea on a Sunday morning after a big juicy kebab the night before. The Motherwell fans are celebrating. I'm going to assume that's the Motherwell fans because St Mirren don't have any fans. And look at this, great wee touch there for Hasty. Booming and Alwick showing some terrific goalkeeping. If you've got a Motherwell shirt on, you probably think that's fantastic. If you're a St Mirren fan, and there's not many of them, then you're probably not too happy there with the goalkeeping. But it's 1-0 Motherwell. We dance as well to top it all off. Jake Hasty with the goal. 8 goals in the Scottish Premiership so far.
An important interception. And a decent delivery. And over the top it goes.
It's offside. I was wondering what was the linesman waiting for so long? Has he got fucking no arm? Or was it offside? I don't know, I might have been on actually, because I think the referee may be putting his flag up for the goal kick. Or the linesman. I thought he had no arms and that's why the flag wasn't getting raised, but it just turns out he's blind as fuck. O'Hara out to Hasty. Jake Hasty, oh, it's saved after the keeper bounced, header, no.
McPherson. And that pass
Ball
could
through
be
the
troublesome.
corner lane. I think he's through here. And the keeper just about gets a hand on it. I don't know how he's done it, but it's Scott Fox. I believe it's Fox. Looks like he's doesn't look like he's got a Motherwell. Doesn't look like he's got. Well, it is a Motherwell, right? My bad. It's, the badge is black for some reason. But yeah, what a save regardless. Corner kick then for St Mirren. They whip it in. We try to get headed away. We do, but it's only going to fall for Flynn again. Cammy McPherson. Foley. Good challenge. And now we can break. We find Tony Watt, who can run at the defence on his own. He finds Seedorf though. Nuke is Clarence. No, it's not Clarence. Seedorf. I wish it was fucking Clarence. But Seedorf, oh my god. It's definitely not Clarence with a shite pass like that, man. What was he playing at?
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
And it's a goal. It's pish from us. We concede just before half time. I mean, look at that. Just let him clean through. Clean through, man. And fighting him to score. I mean, they've never even tried to make a challenge. And Flynn puts it into the back of the net. So, just before half time, we concede. Familiar story. Keep a clean sheet. Are you kidding me? No chance. Ryan Flynn with the goal. St Mirren 1. Motherwell 1. Speaking of 1-1, it is also 1-1 at Ibrox. Rangers 1, Celtic 1, but we need to improve. We need to try and get ahead, guys. We need to make sure that we're at least not dropping points here. It's been a pretty even game. I feel like we should be ahead though. Let's make sure we get back in front in the second half.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
Donnelly. O'Hara. Out to Seedorf. Seedorf! Oh, and he strikes it in at the near post, and it hits the post and goes in. Bit of luck there, a wee bit fortunate. But Seedorf makes up for that awful pass at the end of the first half by banging on a goal here. We retake the lead here, and hopefully we can hold on to it this time. Motherwell 2, St Mirren 1. Goalkeeper looks to the skies, looks to God, asks for forgiveness. Will he be forgiven though for being that shit in nets? Honestly, guys, I don't know. Probably should make the save there. Should never really get beat at your near post. Posted in. Maybe it's harsh on the goalie. It's a tight finish there from Seedorf. He's just squeezed it in to give us the lead. Oh no! Oh no! We've let Flynn get through. Can Stevie O'Donnell track back? Oh, Stevie O'Donnell, the best fucking right back in the league. I ain't going to take no for an answer. That was great for Stevie O'Donnell. Slid back there. Stopped us from going 2-2 in this game. Phenomenal defending. Campbell. Still Campbell. Campbell! Shot was always rising. Had to go for it. Space opened up. There was a chance. The opportunity was there, but the quality wasn't. Still 2-1.
Campbell.
It's Campbell again. Campbell again opens up the space. This time it's a good save to Jan Alwick as he did a nice Campbell. A shot for distance. Donnelly then whip one in. It's done. He rises. Can't get it cleared away. Seedorf will pick it out. He finds Tony Watt. He finds Lammy. Back to Watt. Tony Watt gets a bit of space. And, well, we've made a bad challenge there. Carroll can complain all he wants, but it's definitely a free kick. Picks up the yellow card. He just kind of went through him there. Took him out. Right behind, right through his legs, man. And can we defend this set piece then? We go in at the near post. Oh, it's straight into the hands of Fox. We actually let it go there. Could have cleared it, decided not to. Then Fox going to try and play it up to Seedorf. It's not the greatest pass, but we'll get it back here. And what? We'll just look to hold this up. Plays in Jake Hasty. Jake Hasty now, he's got Campbell with him. It's all about wasting time though. Jake Hasty. We just need to make sure that we see it out, and I think that's what we're going to do. Jake Hasty keeping the ball. Campbell. It's offside, but that should do it, guys. Ball into the box. It's a goal, but it won't count. It will not count. Hasty was off. Tony Watt's goal will not stand. But it should be it, guys. Well, VAR. eat your heart out. Close, but yeah, marginally offside. When he punts this up, guys, it should do it. It should be game over. Get rid of that, clear it up. And that is it, guys. We've managed to get the job done. We've made our objective today. We've completed it. We've got the win. We've got the 3 points. I wanted a clean sheet, but here, 2-1. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's 3 points. Second half, we turned up. We weren't great, but we kind of stopped at Mirren from doing anything. Although they did come close to scoring once, but O'Donnell with that masterful slide tackle, you know, can't really ask for much more. And Rangers beat Celtic 3-2. Just puts the icing on the cake, really. It means we take 3 points out of Celtic. We've got the transfer deadline now coming up. We are going to let this play through, even though I don't think we're going to make any signings, but we'll see. Let's see what the other clubs are doing. Celtic have just brought in an 8.9 million sign in their feeder. We've got a 2.2 million transfer here from Liam Donnelly, which we're going to reject. It's not a bad offer, but we are going to reject that. Alright, here we go. So we've agreed a deal with Kamara to sign Stuart Finlay for 2 million. I think we'll go ahead and we will try and get this deal then over the line. I think we definitely need a defender, centre back, so let's see if we can get the job done. We'll start the offer at, say, 4 grand, and we were not going to go any higher than, we'll go 5.5. I think that's fair. Also, a chance of getting Gary Mackay-Steven, and I think we'll try and get him in as well. Why not? He'll give us a bit of depth on the wing. We'll start at 4, and we'll be willing to go to we'll be willing to go to 6 for Gary Mackay-Steven. Also trying to get Eamon Brophy in. Waiting on a reply though. We've got an offer for Liam Grimshaw, which I think we're going to go ahead and reject it. Yeah, not really interested in that one. It looks like the Eamon Brophy thing is broke down. But Finlay, we can get Stuart Finlay, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So Stuart Finlay will now be a Motherwell player. We can probably still get Gary Mackay-Steven in, but let's have a look. Do we need him? Do we need him? I say do we need him? Of course we need him. He can play anywhere. He can play where Hasty is. He can play where Seedorf is. If you look at, we don't really have any other wide wingers, so we definitely do need Gary Mackay-Steven, and we are going to try and get him as well then. Let's see if we can get that one over the line then. Boom, accept that. Oh no, we don't have the financial means to pull it off. God damn it, I thought we did, but it looks like we don't. It looks like we don't. How much money do we have? Do we have any money? What do we have? We don't have nothing. You got nothing, as Conor McGregor would say. Fucking nothing. Fuck him anyway, he's shite. I'd smash him in a fight. Anyway, here we go. Finance, yeah, we just don't have enough. I wonder, can we adjust this? We can adjust it, but maybe we can adjust it enough. I don't know. I wonder if we can get him now. Accept the offer. No, we can't. So we just can't afford him. Offer accepted. But how much does he want? Oh, he wants 4k. Right, let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get this deal over the line. We need to go to finances, making a meal of this. Making this a lot more difficult than it should be. Ah, no, we can't get him. Nah, alright, we're screwed. So we ain't going to get him. You know what, we'll take Finlay though. Finlay's no bad. We'll take Stuart Finlay. And that'll be us then for this transfer deadline day. Long's out. Finlay's in. That will help the defence. I'm pretty sure with Finlay and Gallagher at the back, we will be a lot harder to break down. So, you know what, we're happy. It would have been great to have got Mackay-Stevens in, but it wasn't to be. Right guys, that is it then for this episode. Only going to do the one game today because of the transfer deadline day, but we got Stuart Finlay in. We picked up a win. We gained points on Celtic. You can see now in the league table, and we are only 7 points behind Celtic. And you can see it's going to be very close for second place. Celtic, St Johnstone, Aberdeen, Motherwell. Big fight going on. We picked up 12 wins. Perhaps what's letting us down is the draws. If we could have turned half of our defeats into draws, then that would give us a lot more points and we'd be a lot closer to Celtic. But I still feel like we can do a decent job. We've got Dundee United up next. Celtic are taking on Aberdeen. One of them have to drop points. Then after that, Celtic are taking on St Johnstone. So the teams above us they're going to have to drop points, albeit we're taking on Aberdeen as well. So we could drop points, but the opportunity is there, guys. The chance for us to catch is there. And then we take on Celtic. So some big games ahead here. And we'll need to be up for them. And we'll need to make sure we win them. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning back to the Motherwell Career Mode. Hopefully get this series done by the end of the month. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below. Are you happy with the signing of Stuart Finlay? Do you think he'll help us climb up the league table as we head into the final third of the season? Let me know down below. But until next time, that is it for Son of Scotland 90 in the Motherwell Career Mode. Peace.